People are the foundation of this world. Obviously, aside from the ground underneath us, without people, we have no purpose. But lately, I noticed one common thing amongst the youngsters in my generation, including myself.
It's being highly introverted.
I would consider myself one of those people, and is it by choice? Not exactly. You kind of grow up the way you grow up, and it's what happens. I'll tell you exactly how I pushed through this glass ceiling of mine, and I changed for the better. Not 100%, but you know. Now, there's nothing wrong with being antisocial. In fact, I kind of like it. But another thing I do know for a fact is that moving forward in life is a little more difficult if you don't choose to thrive with the people around you. Let's say you set a huge goal for yourself, right? By the end of this year, 2025. If you're only one person, the chances of you reaching that goal with another person probably increase because you get help. Another thing I notice is that people bring fulfillment, right? And being selfish brings out like a dark passenger inside you, and not in like a Dexter kind of way. But when you do build these relationships, the pros always outweigh the cons if you have these goals. I knew it was time to change when I found myself in groups of people listening a lot more instead of talking. Now, sometimes this could be a good thing, right? Being an observant person is a good quality trait, and being able to listen is a good quality trait. But if you absolutely never speak your mind, that's not good. So what did I do, you might ask? I started saying stupid and awkward shit. By accident, on purpose. I mean, here's an example, right? You go to the gym and the front desk person is there and they say, enjoy your workout, and you say you too. Or the server says, enjoy your meal, and you say you too. You have to be comfortable with shit like that. It's the dumb stuff. And people always say to think before you speak. And while you should, of course, if you don't speak at all, the analogy doesn't make any sense. Learning to be in uncomfortable situations like that really built my tolerance. Like, some people get flustered when that happens. You know, you can't get flustered or flabbergasted. I realized the difference between now and from when I was 19, 18. The difference is crazy. And my confidence and, you know, my lack of embarrassment, it's completely different. And chances are that little embarrassment, like, everyone has that, you know. The majority of people have that little secondhand embarrassment. You'll meet those people that are fully confident in exactly what they say, and they'll tell you that they said that on purpose. That's what you need to do. If you say you too to the waiter that says enjoy your food, you need to be like, yeah, I did that on purpose. Because then the embarrassment goes away because you made yourself think that it was by choice. And overthinking is also a consistent theme in socializing for me. Whether they're negative or positive thoughts, they're just kind of thoughts. And the best way to combat all this is to apply all your energy to the person you're talking to the fullest. Like, don't even consider yourself in this situation. Obviously, give your little nods, like show you're listening. Like, I'm not saying act like a wall. After they speak, you understand what they say to the fullest, to the T, exactly what they said, what they mean. And then after that, you think about your response and then you speak your response. And that's where the think before you speak comes in. You don't just blurt out the first thing that comes to your mind just to keep the conversation up. And does this sound a little robotic and sociopathic? Yes, it does. Of course it does. What I just said is like the framework for conversation. It's like, why do you even have to overanalyze it? And it's better to learn to actually be that person that's confident and can speak in these social situations instead of pretending to be. And think about it, if you pretend to be confident, that means you're able to. And if you're able to, that means you can conform to it. And exposure is really key. You need to put yourself in positions like this. I'm not a great socializer still. I'm still working on it, and I would love to be the fucking Wolf of Wall Street one day and be able to, yeah, if not buying this stock is gonna be your biggest problem. It's like wanting to be amazing at basketball, but you never pick up the basketball. So, I mean, what do you expect? You're not gonna be nice with it cross, tween. So keep pushing, keep exposing yourself, and comment some of your thoughts. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye. Shit. SpongeBob.